Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Okrogal. It's Monday today when I'm filming this. It's Wednesday when you're seeing it. It's another What I Eat in a Day video, friends. We have a lot to talk about today. This is gonna be like all of my other What I Eat in a Day videos in the sense that it's very chatty, very chatty. We like to talk around here. It's more talking than food, so if that's not your jam, get out while you can. So friends, I don't even know where to start. If you watched my grocery haul, or if you read the title, I'm sure it'll be like in the title or thumbnail of this video. I am not doing keto anymore currently. I am doing calorie counting. I will link the grocery haul in the cards. Was kind of funky because I felt like I had to mention it in the grocery haul, but I wanted to explain it in this video, but the grocery haul gets uploaded first, so it was kind of weird. But I just didn't want to do like a whole separate video. I honestly don't really want to make a huge deal out of it, but I definitely want to like explain why I came to this decision, kind of how the rest of last week went after I filmed my What I Eat in a Day video last week, where I said I was struggling with keto. I was kind of over it. So anyways, we're just gonna get into all of that now. I was gonna say soon, because I think first I should tell you what I have had so far this morning. I mean, you saw me make it, but I had 2 eggs. I ended up putting the Keith's taco sauce on it. Keith from the Try Guys has like a line of hot sauces, and we are obsessed. The taco one is the newest one. We got it last week. It is mind-blowing. It's so good. It's a different kind of spice. It has a little bit of cinnamon in it, and it's spicy. It's hot, but it's not like the lingering kind where you're like, I need a glass of water. It's so good. I ended up putting some of that on my eggs. So I had eggs with the hot sauce, a slice of that Dave's Killer bread with half of a tablespoon of butter, and then y'all saw me make my coffee. So breakfast all in was 320 calories. I woke up ravenous. Y'all know I don't really normally eat breakfast. I went through that phase there for a while where I was eating the keto cereal like every day. But as of late, I really haven't been eating anything for breakfast because I just haven't been hungry. But I woke up this morning at like 6:30 and my stomach was already growling. So I knew I needed to eat. So that's that. I'm about halfway through my coffee. I also filled up my water bottle. I forgot to film that. I kind of wanted to film this morning, like, here's everything that I do to like get ready for my day, like do the diffuser, you know, get breakfast ready, make my coffee, and I wanted to film like filling my water, but I just forgot. But anyways, I've had about 10 ounces of water. Okay, so let's just get into all the things. So the video I filmed last week where I explained that I was struggling, that I was sick of keto and was just like really in a rut and like frustrated. I filmed that on Tuesday, and I explained in that video that like I wasn't throwing in the towel. I was just gonna take it day by day, and that's what I did last week. I took it day by day. I ate keto each day. There was one day that we all went out to lunch and I got a regular margarita, like full-blown, full carb margarita. So that was kind of the one, like, I'm not even gonna call it a misstep, but I was obviously like not in ketosis that day probably, and ate too many carbs because sugar. So I took it day by day and I ate keto, and I was miserable. I was miserable all week. Like, I was just sick of it. I think too, kind of having in the back of my mind like the thought that I might want to switch to calorie counting, and then seeing like Erin's videos of her calorie counting, and then Jess was like, I'm gonna start calorie counting. Like, it only made me want to do it more, right? So then I felt like even more stuck, and so that's what we're doing. Like, I just feel like it's not that deep. Obviously it's the same as when I switched from keto to low carb. Like, I love the keto diet. I think it's fantastic. It works. I think it's such a good like Kickstarter. It's just when you really want to just like lose that weight quickly, when you really want to like cut out the carbs and the processed stuff and whatever. I think it's fantastic. And I, like, obviously never say never. Like, I was on keto from February until now, right? So, does not mean I'm not gonna go back to it at some point. I actually feel like at some point I will go back to it. But for now, we're gonna calorie count. I know I've mentioned this on my channel before, but I don't think I've actually, like, gone into, like, depth about it. But the only time, aside from keto, the only time I have ever lost weight with any type of diet, food restriction, lifestyle, you name it, was when I was calorie counting. And it was only for, it was for a very short amount of time. It was like 2 months, I think. It was 2 months before I got married, and I could not fit into my dress. My dress would not zip up all the way. I shouldn't say that. I could fit into it, and it zipped like a little bit, but I could not zip the dress fully up, and I was in a panic. At that point, I was 23, I think, 23. And I was just like, what do I do? Like, I was freaking out, obviously. And so I got down to business and I started calorie counting. We were living with my parents at the time, and they had an elliptical. So I would count my calories, I would work out on the elliptical, and then I would, like, basically, like, give myself those calories back. Does that make sense? So, like, if I burned 300 calories on the elliptical, then I could eat 300 more calories. And I lost 8 pounds in those 2 months and was able to fit in my dress, no problem. So for me, whenever people are talking about ways that they've lost weight, successful things that they've done, for me, it's always in my head. I'm like, well, calorie counting and keto, because both of those things I was dedicated to, and with both of those things I saw results, right? So I'm just, like, really pumped. I'm really excited. I'm feeling exactly how I was feeling when we got back from our vacation in February, our little, or like kind of like staycation, our trip to the mountains. And I was like ready to do keto, ready to hit the ground running, like so excited. That's how I'm feeling now. I think I just need a change up. I need variety. It's a lot. You could probably take a lot from my keto to low carb video I posted last year. You could probably take a lot of what I said in there and apply it right into this video, because I'm feeling a lot of that same, I'm feeling a lot of those same feelings. So I actually kind of started calorie counting last week, even when I was eating keto. I think it was Thursday. I started writing down, so I still wasn't tracking my carbs, but I was eating keto and writing down calories. So just to kind of like get in that mindset, get in that groove. So what I did was I went on to Lose It, and I punched in I punched in like my current weight and how much I want to lose per week. I would like to lose a pound a week. And it gave me the calorie goal of 1530. Now, 1530. Now, when I want to say it was like, I don't remember if it was this time when I restarted keto or if it was sometime last year. I was counting everything, like fat, protein, calories, carbs, and I was around 1500 carbs and I couldn't do it. Like 1500 was not enough. So I'm definitely kind of keeping an eye on that. If I want to lose a ½ pound a week, it says I could be somewhere around 1740 or something like that. So I'm gonna stick with the 1500 for now, and if I see that it's like really difficult, I'm really struggling, it's too hard, then I will change it up. But for now, that's what we're going with. I really want to be more committed to working out. I told myself I would work out 4 days last week. I only worked out 3. When I do work out, I will not be like giving myself those calories back like I did 10 years ago when I was calorie counting. It's just gonna be, I worked out and I burned those calories. So I'm really interested to see how the change on the scale is gonna go. There are 2 things that could happen that would make me like go back to the drawing board and kind of like rethink what I want to do in terms of eating. The first is if I start gaining weight. I'm honestly not going to be super like frustrated or like hard on myself if I just am maintaining. If I start gaining, that's gonna be a problem. Also, if I start going down the path of like chips and crackers and candy and that, and I'm not able to pull myself out, then that would be another thing that would make me kind of reevaluate this choice. You know, I think all of those things are great in moderation. I'm not even trying to like necessarily be low carb, like counting calories and eating low carb. I'm more just trying to eat more whole foods and kind of limit the amount of processed stuff. That doesn't mean you're never gonna see me eat a cracker, or you're never gonna see me eat, I don't know, like what's something else, a croissant, or like something that you wouldn't normally see me eat. Like, that doesn't mean you're never gonna see me eat those things, but I don't want those things to be like staples in my pantry. So I'm just feeling really good. I'm feeling reinvigorated. I'm feeling excited about food again. I've been going through my cookbooks like a crazy person because I just can't wait to like make new stuff and make different things and not have to worry about carb count and not have to keto-fy stuff. And, you know, for me, that really was like the annoying is not the right word, but I guess annoying part was like, on keto, I wasn't frustrated that I couldn't eat like a cookie or chips or whatever. I was more frustrated that like I would find recipes that I would really like, but because they use, you know, I don't know, panko or breadcrumbs or potatoes or honey in like a sauce, like I couldn't make it or eat it, and that was really annoying. And so I'm just feeling really good. For me, this is more of how I would want to eat like long term, like being aware of calories, being aware of what I'm eating, what I'm putting into my body, but also knowing that it's all about balance, right? And that it is okay to like eat a cookie, eat a slice of cake, whatever. As long as you're balancing it out, you know, with kind of the more calorie conscious, healthy food choices. So anyway, I feel like that was very rambly and very like not really cohesive, but if you have any other questions, drop them in the comments and I will be happy to answer them. I can see the comments already rolling in on my grocery haul, and I know people have questions. So if you guys want to know anything else, just let me know. Y'all know I'm in that comment section. I'll answer for you. Like I said, today's Monday. We're gonna go out for a little bit. I'm gonna take Daisy to like a play area and let her burn off some energy. Run around for a bit, and then we're just coming back home. I don't really have anything to do today. Like, I don't need to run to the store. I don't, I'm gonna do like a once through with the vacuum, but I don't really have like any chores that need to be done. I did want to do some, story of my life, some kitchen organization. Like, I have cupboards that are just driving me insane. The freezer could be cleaned out, so if I'm kind of like twiddling my thumbs later, I might take care of some of that stuff. When we get back, like Daisy and I will do schoolwork together and a handful of other things, but not too much on the agenda today. So I'm gonna go get dressed and attempt to get some of my life together. And yeah, I will check in with you guys around lunch. All right, y'all, this is lunch per usual. Looks terrible, is delicious. 6%? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is supposed to be a chicken and lentil soup. It's definitely more of a stew. It's very thick, but you guys, it's so good. So it's lentils, chicken, there's onions in there, tomatoes, scallions, tons of spices, sazon, coriander, cumin. I mean, it's just so much stuff, and it's so good. I filmed myself making that and meal prepping it yesterday for a what's for dinner video that will go up next week. I'm very proud of myself because I always say I want to do those kinds of videos, and I'm just lazy. Honestly, I'm just lazy. Because it's not a lot of work, but it's extra work to film every step of me making something, you know, especially if it's for like dinner that night. But I filmed that, so y'all will be able to see that. It is a skinny taste recipe. It's from this book, which is one of my favorites, the Skinny Taste One and Done. I like it because she has everything in there. She has air fryer recipes, sheet pan recipes, skillet meals, pressure cooker. So yeah, that it's a really good soup slash stew. I know you could add, you know, I could probably add like chicken broth or like water to it to make it a little bit more liquidy, but I kind of like that it's thicker. It's just a little bit heartier. It is 270 calories. So that's all that I'm gonna have for lunch. I'm also going to have a Diet Coke because I want one. And I'm gonna keep working on my water. I've had about 20 ounces. So I have 40 left to go. It is currently 1:36 and we just got home and I'm just now like really hungry. I wasn't hungry the entire time that we were out. I think it really helped that I ate breakfast because sometimes that can be a little dicey. Like if I don't have anything in my stomach and I'm hungry at like 10:30 and it's not quite lunch yet, you know? So I think it helped that I was like super satisfied with breakfast this morning. So I'm going to eat this and then like I said, we're just gonna like putter around here, do stuff around here, and I will definitely check in with you guys before. Hello friends, I am just checking in. I am fully dressed for a workout. I just need to grab my socks. I'm about to do a ride right now. Cernan just finished up with work, so it's time for dad time, which is my favorite part of the day. I say that like kind of jokingly, also lovingly. It is currently 4:21. I know, I'm kind of hot mess express today, but that's okay. I feel like I've been wearing makeup a lot lately. I think I wore it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like all weekend, and today I was like, it's not happening. I'm not doing it. So yeah, I'm about to do a ride. I have not had anything to eat since the last time I talked to you, which was lunch. I'm almost done with my water. I am like, hello? I don't know why everything got blurry all of a sudden. I'm like gonna kill it probably during my workout because that's the water I drink during my workout. So okay, that was like 5 minutes. You guys missed like 5 minutes of pure chaos in here. Like I was saying, done about to kill my water, which makes me really happy because last week water was not, it was not good. And I already made dinner, which is like even more exciting than the water situation. I had Daisy help me, which was really fun. Like she helped through the whole process. We did like I mean, you'll see it later, but it's like a chicken sheet pan meal. But the cutlets are like had panko on them. So you had to do the whole like dredge in the flour, put in the egg, put in the panko. So it was like messy and time consuming, but she loved it. And I really wanted to make that this week, but I had like the wheels were already turning, like, okay, you need to carve out time because that's a recipe that's gonna take a little bit longer. But we done did it. It's already made. I am not hungry in the slightest. So I think what I'm probably gonna do is do my ride and then take a bath and eat like after that. I feel like that will probably be enough time. But honestly, if I'm not hungry after that, then I'll just wait till even later. I mean, I would much rather eat on the earlier side, but I just don't really want to eat when I'm not hungry. So that's that. I'm gonna go do a 20-minute workout and then I will talk to you guys. All right, y'all, this is dinner. I have a half cup of the veggies that I made on the sheet pan with the chicken. So this is, these are just baby red potatoes and green beans. And then this is the chicken. So like I mentioned earlier, it's thin sliced chicken cutlets that I seasoned with salt and pepper. And then you dredge them in the flour, the egg, the panko. Bake them and then hit them with lemon juice and some capers, as you can see there. And then I have a tablespoon of the G. Hughes ketchup. I look so red in this lighting. I not just, but like recently got out of the bath. Okay, so for dinner, the macros for that, she counts as like eating a full piece of the chicken and then a cup of veggies. I only did a half a cup of veggies because I am hungry, but I don't think I'm hungry enough to eat like a cup full of vegetables, especially when those vegetables are like potatoes. But I already wrote it down and like tracked it as the full serving, so I'm just gonna go with that. It's not, I don't know, it's not that big of a deal to me. And then obviously track the ketchup. I am having a tequila soda. I made myself a tequila soda, which is 75 calories. 65 for the tequila, and then I just did 10 calories for the lime juice. I just Googled it and it said the juice from half of a lime, which is what I put in, is 10 calories. So 75 calories for that. After my workout, while I was taking a bath, I did have one of these, the Blue Moonlight Skies. I love those. And yeah, so calories for dinner, the chicken schnitzel with the veggies and the tequila soda is 448. And then I logged the Blue Moon. I did have a piece of, I forgot to mention this to you guys, I had a piece of this. It's just this lemon candy Cernan had picked up a couple weeks ago. I wanted something sweet. Like, I wanted something sweet after I ate lunch, but not super calorie dense. So these were, what did I put? 20, it was like 23 calories per piece. I just rounded to 25. And then I did take my vitamins this morning. I can actually like take gummy vitamins now because I don't care about the carbs. So I took these, so I logged those. Let me add all that up and tell you where I am when it comes to my day. So I'm at 1183, so 1,183 calories out of 1,530 for today. So that obviously leaves me a lot of wiggle room. I will put a picture up right here if I have something sweet, if I have another drink. I have a feeling I might have another alcoholic beverage. All done? Good job. I know, but he's really needed to take a bath after his workout. I'm just about done with my water. I will definitely be finishing this before I go to bed. That is like a win-win-win for today because like I said, last week was just atrocious when it came to water consumption. And yeah, friends, I feel like that was such a successful day. I'm leaning towards doing 2 what I eat in a days a week, pushing myself to get out 4 videos. So 2 what I eat in a days, the grocery haul, and then like a random video, favorites, empties, Stitch Fix, that type of thing. Are y'all interested in that? Let me know, especially now that I'm changing it up, not doing keto and doing calorie counting. Like, tell me if you guys are interested. I think it would be a really great way to hold me accountable, and I also just think like I really want to be putting out more content on my channel. So it kind of is, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, friends, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. I will see you guys Friday. Like I mentioned in my grocery haul, I still don't know if it's gonna be a Stitch Fix or an Aulani video. The Aulani video, like I have to like really carve out a chunk of time. I think it's gonna take a long time to edit, where the Stitch Fix is like really slam dunk. So it's just gonna kind of be like what I have room for this week to like actually sit down and film. So you'll get something on Friday. I just, like a lot of Fridays, I just don't know what yet. All right, I will see you guys then.